How may I help?
Alright, we'll try this one more time.
Affirmative.
Alright, how do we want to do this?
Acknowledge.
Let's get everybody down here.
Consider it done.
Actually, you two actually get back over here. Or
Right between the eyes.
nope, you two get over here.
Yes.
This should
On my
slow
way.
him.
Maninata.
Will do.
All right.
Yes, my lord.
Unleash hell.
Affirmative.
What? How did he just heal?
Sire.
You two,
All
back
right.
over here.
Heading out.
Manimarte.
Of course.
I never miss. On my way.
Down already. Alright. Where was the last save? Okay, there's that ancient chest. Let's see. Why can I not change the party? Is it because I'm getting ambushed? And that was my last party?
Yes, my lord.
Alright, we'll try this one more time here.
Heru Amin.
Moving into position. Advancing.
Get him up there. Get him up here.
Yes.
And then I don't think this is gonna do much.
Maninata.
Unleash hell.
Probably need to get these guys leveled up.
At your service.
Heal yourself. Are you still getting beat down? No. I think it's like 4 hits this guy's down. He just got nailed again. Oh,
How may I
goodness.
help you? Sire.
Shoot them.
And he gets nailed for a lot.
Mani.
Ah, didn't make it. Alright. We cannot do this yet. So I do have some gold. Let's go ahead and go spend it. So it's 700. Still haven't found... No, I think I did find the blueprint, but it's a lot. tank is getting beat down. Let's get him to level 6. We won't do that chest for now. We'll bypass it. So, let's give him a might, a mastery, and a speed. Skill tree, the Water Lord. 20-second cooldown. Or more damage with a 20% slow. That's probably what we want. And then we can upgrade him. So he should last a little longer. Okay, healing totem. More mana regen. And we'll stick to that for now. Alright. Maybe this is how we change the battle party. Yep, okay. We're gonna try that. His DPS is a little weak. He does have more health. More armor. Okay, skip that for now. Let's get this gold. More gold. Alright, cursed ring. Armor pen, magic pen, negative 40 health, but it does give you some health regen. So that would actually work out relatively well. Now he's going to have less health, but he's going to have better health regen at 5.1. That's even better than the tank. It's even better than him. Alright, we'll see how that works. Blue spears fly around this large cavern. They seem to try to reach green sludge below, only to be repelled by it. Oh, I can cross.
Less than 1 year after the coming of the power nodes, lords of the 5 races gathered to discuss the chaos that had ensued. It was decided that the use of magic had to be prohibited, contained, and researched. 4 edicts were passed. The first edict proclaimed that all mana nodes were to be collected and stored in mana crystals for authorized use only. Under the second edict, all those who passed aptitude tests were to abandon their families and to travel to a designated place of study and learning to become magi. The third edict stated that all other people were forbidden to absorb and use mana under penalty of death. Finally, the fourth edict, the most important of all, decreed that research into the origins of the power would take the utmost priority. A great tower was constructed where all magi gathered and trained. It was a place independent of all races and their rulers, governed by the first magi, each the most skilled of their generation. They were wise in their administration of the power, as they knew the threats of its overuse. Crystal golems had been constructed and traveled the land, seeking out the new nodes that continued to appear. A vast quantity of mana was thus brought to the tower, where it was stored in great crystal chambers. The use of magic was restricted to the direst need and had to be sanctioned by the first Magi. Within the tower, intensive efforts to discover the origins of the power nodes continued. Balance returned to the land for some time. And then came Proteus, the greatest Magi that ever lived. Famed for his wisdom, his control over magic was unmatched. He devoted his entire life to the research, experimenting in ways never before tried. One day, he achieved a breakthrough. He managed to tap into the power at the deepest level, integrating it fully into his life force. His spirit connected to the essence of the magic, and he understood. He learned that the nodes had come from beings called the Organte. They dwelled in another place and perhaps in another time, in a universe incomprehensibly alien to our own. In that brief moment, when his spirit traveled to that place, he glimpsed into the history of the Organte and understood their plan. And the truth of it terrified him beyond all imagination.
Okay. More lore. When the vision abruptly ended, Maeve goes weak in the knees. Cain rushes to her side, allowing her to fall against him. As she slowly gains her wits about her, she looks around, inspecting the walls and ceiling. So this place must be the Tower of the Magi. That would be my guess as well. They built this structure as a center of study to figure out what the magic was and why it made the population sick. And it appears that they found out. At least this Proteus found out. The sound of these Organte make the hair on my face itch. It's a bad omen for sure. Creatures from another universe and perhaps a different time? How intriguing. Intriguing? Are you daft, elf? Did you not hear a word the vision said? This Proteus learned of the Organte and their plans, and it scared him paler than a ghost. This can only mean one thing. Our ancient world prosperous beyond dreams. Magic outlawed under penalty of death. And creatures from another world influencing our own. When I say it out loud, I can hardly believe it. Believe it, lassie. I live by my instincts, and my instincts tell me these visions are true. And there's plenty more to come. Alright. More gold. More gold. Sleeve of Archives 3. I have come to a most extraordinary realization. The portals not only connect worlds, they also connect time. That is to say, I can open a portal to the same world, but at vastly different times in the world's life cycle. I came to this conclusion by observing the second world I selected as a potential target. At first I thought it was remarkably similar to the world of the orcs I previously discovered, but then I realized it is the same world, only shifted to the future by a handful of centuries. In this time, the orcs fight a losing war against advanced, militant humans, bent on their total extermination. It was only after I glimpsed an ancient orcish monument, the very one I saw firsthand during my visit to the first orcish city, did I understand the significance of what I was seeing. This discovery of time's influence redefines everything. The crystals, the portals, the tower, even magic itself. I must learn if this element of time is engraved in the very fabric of the universe, or a product of magic. It is to be feared, even by a supreme magus as myself, or embraced. Now I must ponder, would those humans be more receptive to my persuasion? If I explain the orc infestation here in the tower, would they perhaps assist me voluntarily? Addendum 18th. Eldris Ebb. After 2 days of deliberation, I have decided the risk is too great. Devotion to a perceived holy crusade makes the humans too unpredictable. So the third world it must be then. Alright. First two worlds were failures. What did the third world have in store for him, I wonder? There's so much going on here. Strange plant. Looks like there might be a... This is probably an ambush. Let's just save real quick. I haven't saved in a minute. Left stone eye. Okay. Yeah, I gathered as much. Whoa, what in the world? A room covered from floor to ceiling in thick, sticky webbing proves challenging for your party to penetrate. As they struggle to push through, a giant arachnid-like creature slowly descends from the ceiling. Your champions have reached the lair of Arachne, one of the beast's primals. Before they have a chance to react, she attacks. Oh, of course, 100% Earth, which I think is what that one dude does. Well, we're about to find out.
Serve, my lord.
Start the battle. Ooh, what is going on here? Straight up line of sight already. Let's get this ad going. Let's get the other ad out there.
Sire,
Alright, you
your
all
wish
attack.
is my command.
Boy, he's slow. Did not have enough rage yet. Okay.
Yes.
So, let's mark. Let's run fire arrows. So this is earth damage, right? It is earth damage, so is it even gonna do any damage? Boy, he is super slow.
At your service.
And that might be a huge issue. Alright, you two take that out. He is going to do bleeding. This is going to give us some rage. He can do a cleave. Okay, nice. That worked out well. Fire arrows worked out well for that. Let's get the mark back up. See, I don't know that he can heal himself. So let's get these guys up here. And then get her fire arrows going. Let's get this going. He's got plenty of rage. He's got a winter wall. So let's draw this line like so. And he's doing some damage. Oh, you guys need to attack him.
How may I help you?
Maninata.
Get another tree going. We'll do the stones. Maybe it'll get this guy back here. One of them. Alright.
Yes.
He is stunned, so I'm probably screwed. Yep, he's probably dead.
How may I help
Man, he is not.
Shoot them.
Yep. Oh, he's almost dead too. Man, oh man.
I
He's
never
dead now.
miss.
I can do this. I can definitely do this. I just have the wrong party right now. So I have to withdraw. If I come here, I actually need to go to the city. Yes, come back to the tower. Set up my party again. Alright. Do this again.
How may I help you? Your wish is my command.
And then, okay. You get this guy up here. And then I want you to put this guy here.
I never miss.
And then I want you two up.
Consider it done. Of course.
Okay.
Right between the eyes.
Let's mark. And then fire arrows.
Yes, moving.
Let's see, this gives him a bunch of resistances and armor, I think, when it's running. I don't need the mana right now.
Shoot them.
Okay, you guys help take that out. Take that one out. Okay.
I never miss.
Mani Marte.
Alright, you are going to need a drop threat. Heal yourself for a quick second. And get some more armor going.
Unleash hell.
No, 5 seconds on him. This guy back up.
Fire.
I think the tree is down. Get that going again.
Yes.
Get the mark going again. And get her fire arrows going.
Mani Marte.
You two are going to need to take that out ASAP.
Orders.
Probably wasn't you that needed to do that, was it? Nope, but we'll drop threat anyways.
Yes.
You guys finish that guy.
Mani Marte.
Okay, finish that guy. guys go after him. Let's do the blinding arrow real quick. Fire arrows going again. That going again. Are you attacking? Okay, you are.
Yes.
Okay, you two take him out. And then get the mark back up. Oh, you guys should just take her out. Just take her out.
At your service.
Nice. She's down. Ooh, look at that two-hander. 60% cleave damage. 18.4. That was a little too close. For a moment, I thought for sure we were overwhelmed. Against Fang and Claw and Horn and Bone, we stand together. By command of the Lord on the throne, we will not founder. We will not founder easily. Maybe that should be flounder. Alright, either way. Left stone eye. Alright. The party is very subdued. All seem lost in thought. Cain finally decides to break the uncomfortable silence. The visions left us all shaken to the core, it seems. Do you want to talk about that? The arrival of magic brought with it dire consequences for Artara, a temptation even my elven ancestors could not resist. It is with great sadness that our Archon Stone remembers those days, not just for Frostlings, but for all 5 races of Artara. Though all things change in time, some changes are far more painful than others. Archon Stone? The ancient memory stone to which all other memory stones of my people are connected. Together, they hold the collective memories of our race, a record of all things which passed to future generations. The Archon Stone cracked long before I was born. Since then, memories of the Frostlings have been fragmented, but the appearance of magic is one such memory that remains. For this was the event that led to Artara's upheaval and the Great War and affected every Frostling generation since. Is that why you've joined us, Baron Boron? Something to do with your people's Archon Stone? As all water flows to the sea eventually, yes. In recent days, many of my people have recalled memories of this tower. Quite a disturbing experience, as no Frostling alive has any knowledge of this place. My elders have sent me here to discover the significance of this place and why it invades our thoughts. For a people with a fragmented knowledge, you seem to know a great deal. By chance, do you know of a great sacrifice? It has come up in a number of books here. There is a day on the Frostling calendar known as New Season. It is a holiday that marks each new year, but more than this, it is used every so often to note the start of a new era, such as the era we now live in, known to us as the Last Era. There are old memories that the first new season came on the heels of a great sacrifice. I know nothing further, but wonder if they could somehow be connected. The Last Era, such a grim, pessimistic connotation. Perhaps another time I will discuss the subtleties of destiny and how preconceived notions can ultimately steer one to self-fulfilling prophecies. Manifest destiny? I am aware of the concept, though I believe Frostling fates to be more complicated. Yet still, how do you not see it as so? Perhaps it is different for elves, dwarves, and humans, but to Frostling eyes, there is no dispute we are in the end times. So many of us have died. We have but a few generations left before we ourselves become memory in stone. Not if my lord has anything to say about it. Don't lose faith. Don't lose faith, my baron. Not now, while we 5 draw breath in this tower. I commend your optimism, Shield Guard, but I have seen too much destruction, seen too many things I love, things that define who we are disappear before my eyes, to ever dare hope again. Do not let this unsettle your heart, my friend. Frostlings know death is not to be feared. After all, trees do not fear the loss of their leaves before winter. Alright, some enchant scrolls. Life Leech 2. Okay. Life Steal 2. Alright, nothing else up here. There was some stuff this way. Something that way. There's some more stuff this way. Okay. Interesting. What do we have down here? There's a large statue standing in a pool of blue water. Somehow it has resisted the corruption of this place and remained pristine. Your champions feel that it is observing them.